Grand Theft Auto 6 will clear $7.6 billion in the first 60 days. Lisa's basically making predictions about GTA 6 is a bit tricky considering that the game itself is still at least 10 months away. Boo hiss, I know. But it's not a question about whether 6 will be a hit, but how big of a hit and how far will the impact be felt. Video game venture capitalist firm Kavoy recently released its projections for GTA 6, and it's predicting that Rockstar Games' latest title will reach to $7.6 billion in revenue in just 60 days after launch. Kavoy's analysis makes certain assumptions that have yet to be confirmed by Rockstar, including an $80 base price and a $2 billion budget for the game itself. GTA 6 will recoup its estimated $2 billion budget in under 30 days and go on to become the biggest gaming launch of all time while shattering records for copies sold and revenue generated. By the end of the second month, Kavoy predicts that the game's total revenue will be $7.6 billion. Kavoy said that GTA 6 will introduce a new UGC platform that allows mod creators to build their own areas of the game, which will allow them to potentially be paid for their efforts through a creator economy that mimics Fortnite and Roblox, and that would be available on console as well. GTA 6 will feature a 200-person lobby and a system that allows other players to steal weapons and items from each other. And then a bonus one for you, this isn't from Kavoy, but this was listed in the article as one of the predictions that have been out there recently. Rockstar has been very secretive about GTA 6 details, but at least one leak has suggested that Drake will have his own radio station in the game. So lots of random leaks here, gentlemen. What do you think about that?
I think there's some really great stuff that they're right on the money about. It is going to be the biggest entertainment property ever. Yeah. That I have no doubt about whatsoever. What did they say the budget was on this?
So they're estimating that the budget was $2 billion for the game itself.
$2 billion.
Yes, but it will make $7.6 billion in 60 days after launch.
So I first want to try to break down and ask you guys, what in the world could cost $2 billion? Yeah. Is it marketing? I wonder if marketing is included in that, or distribution. Like, it can't be that it costs $2 billion to make this game. But I guess it does. But that's crazy.
I guess on one hand it is two games because you've got the actual like story campaign and then you've got the online part, which is completely separate. So there are two games there. But also we do know that it hasn't exactly been in development that long. I mean, they said it was like a regular 4 or 5 year. It's not like it's been in the 12 years that we've been waiting. They have been working on it that whole time.
There's no way it's going to be $80. It's going to be $100. That's my guess. It's going to be $100 game.
Yeah,
I can see that.
So that would make it more believable to me that they'd be able to hit that number. But that 7 point whatever billion dollar number in 60 days, that I think it's a little far-fetched.
I do love the idea of bringing on the mod creators and giving them money to create content for the game. I mean, I think it's totally who knows? Like, I think everybody is waiting for this game to come out, and I don't think I've seen like hype around a game like this ever. And they're doing a great job of making sure it stays in the news cycle for, it's going to be in the news cycle for another 10 months until it releases. Yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised if it makes that insane $7 billion mark. Which is
what do you think about? Yeah, but what do you think about the 200-person lobbies? Because their lobbies are already chaotic enough as it is. And in fact, you really want to like run drugs and sell your drugs and everything in the game and the online portion with as little people on the server as possible, because then you have the less chance of getting all of your contraband stolen.
Well, and it depends on what type of player you are. So I think some people love that competition.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they're saying the map is also as big as they're making it out to be, they're saying it's gonna be this huge map, like absolutely massive. So if everyone's spaced apart in a more like natural way, spread across the map, then I think of course they can come together, but if it takes time, maybe people stay in their little areas. I would love to think that they like hang out in their little in their hood and they just stay there.
They're like little enclaves.
Yeah. Because like
I'm hanging out in South Beach. What I want is private lobbies where just me and my buddies can be in there hanging out, and then I can steal from them and make them. That's what I want.
What I want is to spend the whole game on the online mode when I'm in the online mode, and not 50% of the game in the goddamn clouds. That's what I really want, because the loading times are atrocious, even on these current gen consoles. Oh my, I can't even. It doesn't even look that good. And that's only loading like 20, 40 people. If I'm loading 200 people, I'm going to be spending more time in the clouds that can go F themselves.
And please fix the UI. Like, that's my biggest. It's like the weird menu.
Yeah, all 10 of them. They're like 20 UIs and menus and stuff like that.
I couldn't hang with that stuff. That stuff was driving me nuts when I was
playing. They have a lot to improve on, but it has been 12 years in their defense. But yes, they have a lot to work on.
They really do.
Yeah.